Alright guys, welcome back to the video. I'm here in my garage and I'm just taking out my bike because I have a very special upgrade, the final piece to the puzzle, as I say, to completing like the power upgrades for my Surron. So as you may know, I reached out to GLE and the owners were nice enough to send me a Bac4000 with a heatsink. So with that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test it, give you my thoughts and opinions about it, and really just take advantage of like the power and tell you all that I can about it. This company is GreenLine Engineering. I have an affiliate code if you guys want to check it out. It's down in the description. Essentially, you get free shipping with anything that you order from the store. You use my code JGLE, and for that, you can use it for all your purchases there in the future. If you like the back controller, definitely check it. I originally was going to get the GLE controller regardless, but nevertheless, it's always good to partner with these great companies. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is basically going to show you a quick overview of the install. I'm not going to go through the whole install. I'll link as well in the description the main video that people use when installing this controller. But for me, I'm just going to do like a quick overview, right? Few key pointers, nothing too long, and then afterwards we're going to go test out that controller. I paired it up with my chibattery 6060 Max, so I'm able to pull out respectively like about 28 kilowatts, but from the controller I'm not going to pull anywhere more than 12 kilowatts, to be honest. My style of riding is like wheeling, stunt riding, few speed laps here and there, so more than 12 is personally good for me. And yeah, let's get this installed, and then definitely if you have any questions about it, please reach out to me. I'll try to answer them as much as you can. I appreciate all the support. Definitely consider liking and subscribing. It'd help out the channel a lot. And let's get to this install.
All right guys, here it is. It has finally come. What we have today is the last addition to make my bike, my Surron e-bike, the most powerful bike yet. As you may have known, I had an upgraded battery, and in order to pull the maximum and the amount of power that beautiful battery can take, you're gonna need a controller.
Boom. Do not flip the circuit breaker when the key isn't on the position. Very important. What do we have here? Install. Here it is. Ooh boy. So far in this box, oh, this is a heavy one. Wow, I love this color. Wow, thank you so much, GLE. This heatsink is heavy filling. This is a nice piece of metal. We have here wires. Kind of looks used. Probably is used. Wow, that will protect against a lot of things. We have the beautiful phase. We got the wires, and we have here the harness, and the horizontal regen. Definitely something I'm looking into. Here's the other side of the bracket. Now let's install this baby. Alright, this is just a small little quick tip. When taking your bracket and putting it upside down, right, this hole is usually here. I flipped it over. When doing that, I noticed that the power wire and then the ground wire were on top of this bolt right here. With me pushing back the controller, I felt like it might pinch the wire. So what I did is I took, since this tip over sensors is not in use. I just put both wires on the other side so it won't be touching this bolt. Something very important. The blue wire goes here. Green one goes here. The yellow one goes here. To be more specific, the yellow one goes to where it says W. The green one goes to where it says V. The blue one goes to where it says U. Also remember, they go in this order with these two connectors on the top, because that's how your controller will sit. Just important to throw out there. You don't want to mess this up. Also, where it says negative, that's where the black wire goes. That's your ground wire. The very most important one. It's the where it says plus. This is where the red wire will go. Which ones? These that are coming out of your bike. And the ones that are coming from your motor are already labeled. So you just connect them with the colors that are already provided. This red goes here. The black one goes to where it says negative. Triple check that. Most important part is to make space. Take all these wires and kind of like organize them up here. Take this back part, right? And close it. And then take the controller and push it back. Organize it. Make sure no wires are pinching. She looks clean. Finally got her mounted. Word of advice, when you're pushing this back up, if it's too much of a resistance, then play around with the wires a little bit more. But for me, I started getting resistance around here, so move the little wires, pop back in nicely. Finally finished. This took about 4 hours, including everything, even the tuning of the bike. If I were you, I would recommend to take it to your local bike shop, anybody that knows how to do it, because it'll be much better. All right, so now that we got that set up, it's currently raining outside. I'll see you guys in 2023 because it is New Year's. The best way to end 2022, getting the combo kit, which is obviously an upgraded battery, which in my case is the chibattery 60 Max, and the GLE Engineering Bac4000. All right, so finally, first day. It's a little bit cloudy. We're gonna test out this battery. So far, like I told you, I did all of the modifications. I adjusted it to how I like it. Still have to do a little bit of tuning. I feel like for wheelies, it's still a little bit too strong, right? It's running at 420 phase amps. So I'll probably have to bump that down. Personally, for me, I've been asking people, they've been doing like 400, 350, some even do 300. I generally don't like too much power because I really like to bring it up and then mess with it at that balance point. Anyways, for full throttle, just the street eco mode, as I say, and let you know how it feels compared to stock, based off of like having it for a year and a half. So I understand how stock pulls at. So we're gonna mess with that. And then boom, hit the Ludicrous mode. I will bump it up to 10,000 from 8,000 watts. So just to see how it is. Pretty sure it'll wake up the bike. Pretty sure it's gonna feel amazing. What is born? All right, let's do street mode. Nice. Yo, it's very similar to stock. I mean, I do feel like it has a bit more power, like as in the deliverance to the throttle is a little bit more punchy, as they say. So that's pretty awesome. I really like that as well. Woo. Nice. Well, like I said, first impressions is very smooth, right? I wouldn't have any problems even if it wasn't. I would just tune it in the app and then it comes out perfectly. So that's what I love about this. Is the GLE controller. All right, let's bump it to Ludicrous mode, aka sport mode. The thumb throttle is really smooth, just FYI. Let's talk about the thumb throttle real quick. So I didn't change anything, but it's just basically plug and play, right?
it's very sensitive, so if you push it a little like this, it starts to activate. Obviously, the more it's progressive, so the more harder you punch it, the more it will, you know, have the stronger strain, which means you'll stop faster. Anyways, let's bump this to Ludicrous mode, give you the first impression. Does the bike wake up? Does it not? All right, let's go. Whoa, shit, whoa, no way, that's fucking sweet. Oh my god. Hello. This bike has awakened. Wow. Oh my god, what the, oh my god. This is fucking amazing. Running at 8,000 kilowatts. The bike really does wake up. It's very responsive. Wow. Oh my god, I was standing up. I'm kidding myself. Sitting down. Kind of cold. Holy fudge. Damn. This is a whole nother bike. I used to call her Desperado, but I might have to call her something else because it is not the same bike. Oh, so I noticed one little thing before I go, which is probably what I'm going to do, is exactly what I was telling you about the punch that it gives, which I believe is the, I'll put it right here, but let me guess, it's the current bandwidth regulator. Basically it's the amount of torque, so I have it maybe at 20. I might bump it to 60 or 50 where it's a little bit more easy on the throttle, because right now I am just, you know, cracking it a little bit and it's already going up. I'm used to kind of almost quarter turning it the whole way to get that punch. So yeah, if you like the video, consider liking and subscribing. Right, all the links I will leave below or will be in the description. Oh, this is nice. And yeah, if you guys want to, you know, check out GLE, highly recommended. And if you guys want like free shipping on like a controller, knock like 18 bucks depending on where you live off your purchase. Little something helps, and it all helps a long way. So definitely use my code JAYGLE. Right, and yeah, for that option I would appreciate it so much. Comment down below, what do you want to see in the future of these controllers, because this is just honestly the beginning. There's so much more that you can play with. So what's something that you think is cool? Personally, I thought maybe having like a speaker connected to it would be really dope, and maybe having its own integrated screen, like maybe not use your phone, maybe have something plugged in, who knows. Anyway guys, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh shit!